welcome back to the channel, and as you can see, this is going to be part 3 of my exposing video. And before I get started, I would just like to say the reason I took down the part 2 of my exposing video was because most of the stuff that I said on that video was untrue, and I took it down. So because of that, I will be making a new and improved video of what actually happened. And yeah, let's get started. So as you can see from the screenshot, Pro is basically giving his password to Ella. I'm not really sure why he would do this though, just because in a million years I never could imagine that this was the reason why he got hacked. But more importantly, I don't even know why Ella would do this in the first place, because I've been told that Ella claims that Pro is a bully, and the only thing that's bully-like that that Pro has said is that he's calling Ella the B word behind people's back. And like, honestly, I don't really blame him though. And also she claims that Pro made fun of her dead dad, but to be honest, I sort of want to believe that that's not true, because she never gave evidence of that happening. But and even if like your dad died and someone made fun of it, like, why are you going after someone? Like, literally, your dad would not want you to do this for the satisfaction of yourself and him. Your dad would want you to be a better person. So Ella, shame on you. So yes, it wasn't just one person, because from the last screenshot you basically just saw that Ella was the main hacker simply because she saw Pro's password. But it isn't just one person, because as you can see from the screenshot, Dabber is basically asking why Lilly was mad, and she's basically asking what Pro's password is, and the person below said that is basically Jazz, and she's basically telling Dabber the password. And Dabber's responding by, yes, we can. It's not fair. Ella told you the password. So first of all, yes, Ella was the main hacker, because she ended up telling Jazz what the password is, and now Dabber wants to know. And yes, Dabber is involved as well, and it isn't just 2 people or 3. It's not even 4, it's 5 people. And you know what? This is honestly just stupid at this point, because clearly they all teamed up on Pro and they all want vengeance, but clearly it isn't gonna work out, just saying. So in my part 1 exposing video, I basically mainly targeted Lilly because of the things that she's done to Pro, and now I've actually taken a closer look at Lily's inventory, and as you can see, Lily's Minty is not here, which is obviously a really big sign, because in my part 1, on like maybe evidence number 9, Smiley basically exposed Lily because Lily wouldn't show Smiley her inventory, and after that I'm pretty sure Lily transferred her Minty into an alt account after Smiley exposed her, because she literally unfriended Smiley right after she confronted her. And I have even more evidence that Pro's hacked account does not have ownership of Lily's Minty. So, a couple of weeks ago, my friend published a private video of Dabber getting involved in this, because, if you guys don't know, Dabber actually stole some of Pro's Adopt Me pets, because as you can see from this screenshot that was taken, Dabber and Pro are basically in the same server while my friend is eavesdropping. And Pro is basically saying I'm giving his stuff, but it isn't even Pro on his account. It's Dabber basically on his account on another device, basically giving away his Adopt Me pets. And honestly, this is absolutely, I don't know what to say about this, because like at this point they just hacked his account and now they're just looting all of his stuff. Like literally that's exactly what they're doing. And also, I have more proof. If you guys don't believe that the blonde girl in the picture is Dabber, I have more proof of that. I just like to say, if any of the 4 hackers are watching this video and claiming that this piece of evidence is quote-unquote fake, I just like to say that this video was uploaded on July 29, 2020, and this date is after the date that Pro ended up getting hacked, so don't come to my video and start commenting stuff like, oh, Madly's just making up stuff, because, girl, clearly, you got exposed. Like, come on, just don't even start with me, because he caught on camera and I'm basically using this as evidence now, so don't even start with me. One thing I'd also like to add on top of the screenshot is, a couple of days ago, Forever Kitty's, aka Turtle's daughter, got hacked, and, I'm pretty sure the reason why Turtle ended up unfriending Lilly, Ella, and Dabber is because, Smiley actually, got in a conversation with Turtle saying how awful this was, and, like, the people that could have done this, and I'm pretty sure, like, either Smiley leaded Turtle towards this way, or Turtle found out herself, and because of that, she decided to unfriend all of them, because, to be honest, I literally really doubt that all of them would just unfriend Turtle like that, because there's no way in 1,000,000 years that it's a coincidence that all 3 of them unfriended her at the same time, okay? And plus, I'm at least glad that Kitty, didn't get her account hacked. The only thing that she managed to, like, lose was her Robux, but gladly her password was not changed. And even though they could be suspects, I'm not gonna draw conclusions right away, because even though they could be hackers, it's only a possibility that they ended up hacking Kitties anyways. So from the image on the left, you can basically see Ella is telling Jackson, "I can't do anything, you can only do something. Make Turtle unfriend Madly." And after that, Ella just responded with a winky face, and Jackson replied, join me, unknown." And honestly, I don't even know why Ella planned to do this in the first place, or why she planned on using Jackson as a minion in order to get what she wants, because this is absolutely disgusting, and you're just taking advantage of him. And, like, beforehand, like, when this all started, and, like, Jackson ended up getting involved in this, they never mentioned anything to Jackson about them being the hackers whatsoever, and at this point, this is just absolutely ridiculous. And on the screenshot on the right, you can basically see Jackson saying hi to Ella, saying, "Please just give back his account," which basically confirms the facts that Ella has ownership of Pro's account in the first place. So this basically proves that Jackson never knew that they were hackers in the first place, and like, when Jackson ended up, like, being part of their group, they never even told him. They always just comforted him, saying stuff like, "Oh, why did Madly do this," when he has, like, no proof of this whatsoever. And yes, what I said in my part 2 was false, because I didn't know any better, because honestly, Jackson was literally just, like, being used, and what I said, what I thought was true, simply because, like, they basically used Jackson, when in reality, like, they only used him to get framed just in case they would end up getting caught, which is absolutely, like, I'm honestly astonished by this. I don't know how they even do this, and honestly, like, this is just gross. Now, at first, Jackson was accomplices with the 4 hackers simply because he didn't know any better from the fact that they were hackers, because they never even told him in the first place. And honestly, what I said on the part 2 that I took down, where I claimed that Jackson was a hacker from all the quote-unquote evidence that I had, they ended up, like, using this to their advantage. And, like, after Jackson found out about the truth, Jackson just ended up, like, just not caring about them at all, because he was originally on their side, but now, like, he just feels really betrayed at this point, because they just lied to him because he never even knew in the first place that they were the true hackers. And honestly, like, at this point, I'm just making this video to clear up any nonsense about, like, Jackson being the hacker, because from the last video, I did not mean what I said, because what I said, I thought I was originally correct about this, when in reality, I wasn't, and I didn't do enough research to actually prove that Jackson was a hacker. But now, at this point, we know what their plan is and how they want to get away with the plan by framing him in the first place. And also, Jackson has also mentioned to me about the situation on Discord as well. So from this picture, Pro basically made a TikTok about the conversation that Dabber and them had, and Dabber is saying not to tell me about a little secret, and afterwards, Dabber responded by saying Ella, Jazz, Audrey, Lilly, and them know the were the ones that managed to access the account. And afterwards, Dabber said, I don't know your password, which I don't even know why she said that in the first place, because from one of my last evidences, we clearly all saw you getting free Adopt Me pets from Pro's hacked account, so girl, stop lying. Now, I don't really know why Ella did this in the first place, but on Discord, Ella is saying they know we hacked him madly, and Jazz responds with, yeah, and she just basically responds with, guess what? You're not a detective. Well, girl, I'm probably a better detective than you, so just shut up. But I don't even know why she did this in the first place, because this is absolutely stupid. And of course, I took a screenshot of this because, you know, it is obviously proof if she openly admits to being the hacker that actually hacked Pro. And Lily's just in the background laughing at my friend Roberto, since he was added into the group as well. And honestly, I'm not even letting go of Lily that easily, because even though she got her Minty back, that was the only thing that they even should have took in the first place. But I'm not forgetting the fact that they were all in a fleetlessly trading server, and literally Roberto, Oe, and Russia witnessed the fact that those 4 hackers, Audrey, Ella, Lily, and Jazz, were literally being given Pro's fleetlessly hammers and gems because he supposedly quit because of Turtle, when we all know that Pro doesn't even like them in the first place. So from the video clip that you're currently watching, Ella is basically going to my Instagram and telling me that I have no permission to post Jazz's face with a bunch of emojis on it. But I'm not even sure if Ella even knows this, but Jazz posted a TikTok of Pro's actual face with a bunch of emojis on it. I'm pretty sure she already knows about this, and to be honest, I'm not even doing this because I want to do it. I'm doing it because I want revenge for Pro. Because first of all, Jazz started first, and she had absolutely no right to even do it. And second of all, like Ella literally posted like an inappropriate picture on my Instagram, but gladly it ended up getting blurred though, because I was blocking her during the time, and it gives me the option to block her again. So I just don't know what to say. Ella is absolutely disgusting. Now, before I end off the video, I would just like to end off with a sincere apology towards Jackson because, to be honest, before I knew about all this stuff, in my part 2, I legitimately was thinking Jackson was a hacker, and I'm truly, to my heart, sorry to Jackson that he had to deal with this, and I just can't say sorry enough because I honestly can't imagine with the pain he has to deal with going through this hate when he was accused of something he didn't do, and I legitimately thought that he was the hacker even though he wasn't. And like, Jackson helped me out so much during this part 3 because he provided some of the screenshots to help me out, so thank you very much for providing this for me. And yeah, I just like to say I'm just so sorry towards Jackson, and I know we already made up, but I just feel so sorry, and like, I hope you guys understand that Jackson is not it. And during the process of this, he ended up getting framed, and he didn't know that the 4 hackers were hackers in the first place. And yeah, I just like to end off the video saying that. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Have an awesome day, and remember to like, subscribe. It's completely free, and remember to report the hackers because, you know, we need to spread the word. #AvengePro, okay? #AvengePro, because we don't want those stupid hackers dealing with us again, okay? So hopefully this is the last we hear from them, and yeah, I'll be ending off the video here. Thank y'all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Remember to like, subscribe. It's completely free, and I'll see y'all next video. Bye everybody. Bye y'all.